1 diabetic and on a mission to spread the word about diabetes and about my story. I'm really confused as to what happened, so I'm really interested in hearing your opinion. If you're a doctor, you're a nurse, if you have diabetes, I'd really love your help, honestly, because I don't know what the heck happened. And I'm just on a mission to learn more. Welcome to the room. So I'm just going to invite some other streams online here. And we're going to get started. Welcome to the room. Welcome. Her name is Miss Lafalot. I do a diabetic support group. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining. My name is Miss Lafalot, and I'm on a mission to meet as many diabetics as I can, and doctors and nurses, anybody with experience with diabetes. I was diagnosed a year and a half ago with type 2, and because I heard that that diabetes was reversible, type 2, I decided to go onto the carnivore diet, and I decided not to take insulin. So perhaps, good morning, how are you? Good morning. So I'm just on a mission to learn more about what happened. So I'm wondering if I would have taken the insulin, maybe I would have stayed type 2. I have no idea. But anyway, upon diagnosis, good morning, how are you? Upon diagnosis, good morning, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, so we're here to learn about type 1 diabetes. If you're a diabetic, I'd love to hear your story and what happened to you. Good morning, welcome to the room. So anyway, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I have to be careful about my blood sugars and what I eat so that I don't die. Okay, so thank you for joining. And thank you so much for joining. I'm a type 1 diabetic, so this means that I've got to take insulin. So I take insulin so I don't die. So it's part of my pancreas. The whole pancreas works, not all of it, okay? Just a bit of it, just my beta cells. I don't have beta cells like you do. If you've got a healthy pancreas, your beta cells work. They utilize the insulin, okay? Mine doesn't. So I've got to give myself some insulin. So welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. How are you? Welcome to the room. So I wanna tell you a little bit about my process. I was 84 pounds a year and a half ago, and look at me now. So I've almost died about 5 times. 4 of those times in a year and a half were because of diabetic complications. And one of the last times was when I almost drowned in the river kayaking, and I had to be rescued by the fire department and the paramedics. So it was quite a big deal anyway. And I'm so happy that I'm here. Thank you so much. What is your name? Welcome to the room. So does anybody know any type 1 diabetics? Any type 2s? Have you ever known anybody with diabetes? That's really an interesting journey. So I decided to find the gold in diabetes. So the gold in diabetes is that I got to learn about what happened, and then I get to share that with you in the hopes that, I can learn from you, and perhaps you can learn from me. Welcome to the room. I'm so happy you joined. Welcome to the room. welcome to the room. So a year and a half ago, I was 84 pounds, and look at me now. So my arms last year were this big. Okay, seriously, they were this big. My biceps were that big a year and a half ago. So type 1 diabetic, welcome to the room. We're also on YouTube on the same name. Feel free to join us there and help spread the word and share the love. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm a type 1 diabetic. Good morning, good morning. So I'm just here on a mission just to help raise the vibe of the planet. I'm also the founder of Laughter Core and Touch Laughter Therapy. So welcome to the room. So what I love to do is I love to laugh with people, okay, and I love to make people feel good, feel better, right? So I'm concerned about, people feeling sad, and around the world, and so I'm passionate and have been devoted my life to helping people laugh, okay? So we do have a laughter group that will be opening on February 22nd if you want to join in there. Welcome to the room. How are you? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? What did you do? What did you get up to this weekend? I got a really, really good book. I really love this book. You guys want to tell me what book you love? I love this book. This book is absolutely wonderful. So this is a great one. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. So yeah, let's read a book. Good morning. I love this book. Do you like this book? So I'm a type 1 diabetic, originally diagnosed as type 2. I refused to take the insulin and immediately started the carnivore diet. And then 6 months later, I became type 1. So anyway, I'm on a mission to tell everybody my story and learn from yours. Maybe you have diabetes. Maybe you love somebody with diabetes. And perhaps we can share stories and just build this community. So I'm very, very concerned and passionate about helping people smile, and we'll learn how I do that as we go along. So welcome. Thank you for joining. Like, follow, share. If you know anybody that likes to laugh and feel good, then invite them along. I'd love to know what inspires you. And I love books. I love books. I love this book. Has anybody read this book? Have you read this book? Good morning. Welcome to the room. I love this book. So I'm on YouTube under the same name. Feel free to join me there. Hello, familiar faces. How was your weekend? Let me know how it was for you. This is my favorite book. One of my favorite books. Has anybody read this book? It's highly inspiring. I recommend reading chapter 2. The whole thing is awesome, but chapter 2 is absolutely phenomenal. It's all phenomenal, really. If you like to read books, this is amazing. Like if you're stuck in like, you're stuck in life, maybe you don't know how you're going to get ahead. I love this book, by the way. I'm a type 1 diabetic, originally diagnosed as type 2, and I'm really confused. Can anybody tell me why? Like what happened? So I refused to take the insulin because I heard the type 2 was reversible. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to take the insulin. I started immediately on the carnivore diet. And then 6 months later, I was hospitalized, and then they told me I was type 1. So I'm really confused. I'm really, really confused. Can anybody tell me? So anyway, I want to know how come I lived for that long without insulin, okay? That's what I want to know. How does a girl live without insulin for 6 months on the carnivore diet, right? I don't know. Pretty interesting. So, anyway, maybe I messed up my system by not, I don't know what I did. But anyway, I want to learn. Anyway, I'm here now. And so, last year I was 84 pounds. Good morning. It's not me. How you doing? How you doing, not me? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Ooh. What's your favorite book, not me? Johnny Bigland. Big Long. Oh, okay. How you doing? How was your weekend? What's your favorite book? I'm a type 1 diabetic, originally diagnosed as type 2, so I'm really freaking confused. I immediately started the carnivore diet, immediately upon diagnosis. 6 months later, I'm, I wasted away. I wasted away to 84 pounds. 6 months later, I was diagnosed as type 1. So immediately I started the muscle wasting. So this is why I really want doctors' opinions. I want like nurses' opinions. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? Like, how come I didn't die? Okay. So 66 days within the type 2 diagnosis, I was muscle wasting. That doesn't seem logical to me that I would be a type 2. Because so soon after, I began to muscle waste. Okay, so when you're a type 1 diabetic, often type 1 diabetics will show up very, very thin. Very, very thin. And upon that type 2 diagnosis, I was very thin. But I must have been, apparently they thought I was apparently producing insulin. But I don't understand, because 66 days, you know, or very, very, even sooner than that, I was muscle wasting. I was losing weight. So anyway, I immediately started the carnivore diet, which means I eat meat, fatty meat, okay? Fatty meat and fish, and a little bit of dairy. 35% cream, okay? 35% cream. So I'm a type 1 diabetic, originally diagnosed as type 2, and I love this book. I love this book. Good morning. What books are you reading? What books are you reading? What inspires you? What inspires you? Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? So please join us on YouTube under the same name, Miss Lafalot. Love to see you there. So I do different things over there too, and then I do different things over here. So welcome to the room. How you doing? I'm a type 1 diabetic, originally diagnosed as type 2. So 6 months later, diagnosed as type 1. Interesting. I'm so interested. I want to know what happened. Because immediately I started muscle wasting. So logically, to me, it would say, I don't know, that I must have been type 1. Because I immediately started muscle wasting. I don't know though. I really don't know. So I'm just humbly asking your opinion. What the fuck happened? I don't know, but I'm still here. Immediately started the carnivore diet. Immediately upon diagnosis. And I started muscle wasting. So I believe the carnivore diet saved my fucking life, man. It saved my life. I don't know how I survived 6 months without insulin. No metformin. I tried it for a little bit. I'm like, I'm fucking not even hungry. I'm not going to take this shit. I'm skinny. I don't need metformin. I'm wasting fucking away. So I wasted away to 84 pounds. 84 pounds. So welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. I'm on YouTube. If you want to join me there and say hello. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. So I'm really confused as to what happened, but I'm really, so I intend to, oh, by the way, we're raising money for Homestead How, 30 grand, stay tuned, you're going to learn how, we'll get to that next week, as soon as we can, okay, but we're raising money for Homestead How. He's the filmmaker of the film called PhD documentary, which I'm so excited to see the whole thing, okay? So now it's reconnecting. Good morning, we're back on YouTube. So now it's reconnecting. Good morning, we're back on YouTube. We have a little bit there. So we're raising 30 grand for Homestead How. Well, his name is Kerry Mann, he's on YouTube, and he's making a documentary called the PhD documentary, The Proper Human Diet. So I'm going to, with everybody else has help, to raise money for Homestead How, because I'm so excited to see the whole documentary. The whole documentary is like, I've seen clips like on YouTube regarding this documentary, and I really want to raise, I'm going to, with your help, not just me. So we're going to learn how, we're going to do that. We're going to do it in different ways, okay? We're going to do it in different ways. But remember, 30 grand for at least 30 grand going to Homestead How. Kerry Mann, thank you so much, man. When I started my diabetic journey, Kerry Mann was one of the first guys that I saw coming up on my feed. And as well as Dr. Sean Baker, Dr. Kiltsey, Dr. Ken Berry, all of you guys kept showing up at the right time, right when I was dying. wasting away like this, and trying to figure out what the fuck is happening in my body. Okay. Anyway, you all inspired me, and I want to thank you so much. And I need your help. I need your help trying to understand what the fuck happened in my body. I was diagnosed as type 2 in July 23. Okay. You can tell, and I documented all the videos of my process, and it was very, very interesting. Okay. Even before, okay, day 66 I posted today on my shorts, okay? That was day 66, but I had already started the muscle wasting. How on earth could I be type 2? Maybe I was, don't know, but I really want some expert advice, okay? Maybe I was type 2, but I fucking started wasting away immediately. How can that be type 2? But I'm immediately, and I have it documented. So did I prove something? What did I prove? Dr. Sean Baker, I'm talking to you. Dr. Kilsey, I'm talking to you. Carrie Mann, I'm talking to you. I want to fucking know what the fuck happened. It doesn't make logical sense. So I'm raising money for 30 grand. Not just me. We all are. Okay, it takes a community to heal. And I'm dedicated to helping those who are spreading the story, spreading the message of the carnivore diet. I believe it fucking saved my life. If I had been if I had been doing what the doctor said and eating what they said, I would have fucking died. I know it. But I was doing the carnivore diet immediately because Carrie Mann kept showing up. Dr. Sean Baker, Dr. Anthony Chafee, Dr. Kilsey, okay, Steak and Butter Gal. Eh? You all kept showing up. And I'm like, well, so I ditched all my fruits and vegetables, like that day. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. The next day, I just decided, boom, threw them all away, and I started the carnivore diet, and I've been eating that ever since. So we're raising 30 grand for this beautiful documentary, which I believe is going to change humanity. Okay? The way that they are dealing with diabetics and all diseases is fucking retarded. Most of the way that the methods that they're using, I believe, not all. I do believe there is evidence in my own body that medicine at the right time, at the right amount, is medicine. The wrong medicine at the wrong time, in the wrong amount, is fucking poison. Okay? I want to know, why didn't I fucking die? If I was type 2 individual, which I've documented it, look at my videos. Type 2, right in the beginning. Why the fuck did I start muscle wasting immediately? And I have that documented. It's all there. I've put a lot of my videos on private, but there's a lot of shorts there that verify, okay? So, and I could even verify with the doctors how much I weighed when I went into the doctor's office, fucking scrawny as fuck, man. I wasn't even showing up as a type 2. Because if you're insulin resistant, then I'm sure I would have been puffy and like fatter. I don't know. I really don't know. So we're raising money. Thank you so much for joining. We're raising money for the Proper Human Diet documentary. Okay, and of course, you know, there's different ways we're gonna start off doing that. So I need your help, dear God. I seriously want to know. I want to know what the fuck happened. Why didn't I die? Why didn't I die? I believe because I did the carnivore diet and listening to them religiously. Like the memories are coming back now. Like I'm house sitting, okay? I'm house sitting, trying not to fucking die, doing the best I can not to die, and I'm listening to Dr. Ken Berry, and I'm listening to Dr. Kilsey. Kilsey came a little bit later, I think, but Dr. Ken Berry, I'll never fucking forget you, man. Dr. Ken Berry, Carrie Mann, all of you guys, you just kept coming up at the right fucking time. Every night, like I'm not on insulin, and why the fuck did I live for 6 months? Carnivore diet? Probably. I don't know. So anyway, every night in my beginning of my diagnosis, I was having these fucking vivid dreams, lucid dreams all night. And it was just the coolest thing about being diabetic was the coolest dreams. All fucking night. I was just like, oh my God, I just want to be here. This is so cool. but I believe it's probably like my you guys probably know, but you're a doctor, you probably know what the fuck's going on, but it's probably like my hormones changing, whatever. But the dream world was fucking amazing, amazing. So I want to know why the fuck I didn't die upon July 23rd was when I was died. It was July. I'm gonna have to. I think it was July. It was July 2003. Okay, but I believe it was like the 23rd or 24th of July or something, or it was in that month that I was diagnosed. Okay, so why the fuck didn't I die by not taking insulin? Anyway, I'm all getting all fired up. We're going to raise 30 grand for Homestead How. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I believe that this documentary is going to change the trajectory of health and healing in the whole fucking world. Okay? And I'm on a mission to help him and his family. He's got 3 beautiful children who are now, and his wife, they're all beautiful. They've all switched because Terry Nunn used to be a very big man, and he experienced so much healing. He was quite obese, right? And so he decided to go on this carnivore diet. And so we're on Clapper, just so you know. So Clapper, we're on Miss Lafalot under the same name. Please feel free to join us there. If you want to join our Laughter Core group, it's free. You can go on Clapper. We're going to start on February 22nd. And you can join us there. I'm the founder of Laughter Core and the founder of Touch Laughter Therapy. I'm also a transcendental rebirth instructor. Anyway, so I love to breathe and laugh with people. I've always been silly ever since I was a kid. I've been through a lot of shit, okay? So I was adopted, removed from my family immediately from my birth mother, even as a baby. Born 2 pounds 7 ounces, and then I experienced a coma. I'm a coma survivor, so I had a coma when I was 17. So yeah, a lot of shit. Anyway, I'm here to tell you that no matter what you've been through a lot. I haven't told you much, but there's a lot, that people can handle. The resilience comes out of trauma, okay? So when you experience trauma, you become much more resilient. Who all of you have had trauma, and who all of you have said that you've become very resilient because of that trauma? Me. So never give up, right? So I'm never ever interested in sharing a sob story. I'm just telling you, this will fucking happen. Severe neglect as a child, alcoholic mother, left alone with my brother for days on ends, what seemed like days on ends, and probably a few, because she was an alcoholic. She partied all the time. And good morning. So welcome to the room. And so me and my brother, as little kids, I had 2 brothers. One was taken away when I was a baby, and thankfully I got to grow up with my other brother. And we were adopted out later, about at the age of 7, just before my 7th birthday. I got to meet my new parents. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. I got to meet new parents. And so, good morning. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. So we're raising 30 grand for Homestead How. I'm good. Can you join? Yeah, you all can join. You all can join. Welcome. Welcome to the room. Of course you can join. So I just want to tell you that no matter what you've been through, trauma can really fucking suck. But you know what? I focus on finding the gold within the trauma. How many of you find gold in front of the trauma? How many are willing to find gold within the trauma? Good morning. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. So anyway, we're on a mission. I'm on a mission to share to many people as I can about the PhD documentary. Okay, so I'm the founder of Laughter Core, founder of Touch Laughter Therapy, transcendental rebirth instructor, and I'm dedicated and have been dedicated. And it was just like a hobby of mine for self-development for many years. And I never really did anything with the laughter therapy. I wrote this book several years ago, and it's on Amazon. And I just never did anything with laughter therapy. And I didn't really do too much with the transcendental rebirth thing, right? I did enough to know a lot, but I don't know anything, okay? But I'm fucking obsessed with the subconscious mind. I'm obsessed with trauma and helping people with trauma, because I know firsthand what it feels like to experience trauma. Severe neglect, sexual abuse, adoption, all of these things, right? It's, it sucks. But you know what I decided? You know what? I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to make sure that I find the gold out of all of these experiences. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. How you doing? Welcome to the room. Anyway, I want to show you one of my favorite books. Think and Grow Rich. Chapter 2 is my favorite. The whole fucking book is amazing. The whole fucking book is amazing. But chapter 2 really inspired me. All of it is amazing. This is my favorite book. One of my favorite books. One of my favorite books. So I'm obsessed with helping people with trauma. Okay? So, and if you're just jumping in the room, I was adopted. I was a preemie baby of 2 pounds 7 ounces. And like, I had a coma at 17, like, fuck, you name it. Like, I'm not interested in a sob story. I'm not interested in developing or promoting panic, okay? Right? I believe that you are the pilot, okay? You are the pilot of your life. And it all starts here. You are the pilot. You are the pilot. And never give up. Good morning, good morning. How much for? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. So this is, I'm not here to take my clothes off. If you like that, then you need to go. And I can respect you. You want to change your behavior, you can stay. If you're gonna treat me like a dirty hoe, not on my watch. Thank you very much. But anyway, welcome to the room. My name is Miss Lafalot, founder of Laughter Core and Touch Laughter Therapy. I'm told on a mission to help Homestead How with his documentary, because when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, he kept coming up. Carrie Mann kept coming up on my feed. Dr. Ken Baker, Dr. Boz too. She kept coming up too. Oh God bless her. All of these wonderful people kept coming up, and I kept hearing about this metabolic health and shifting metabolic health and all of this, and it was just amazing. It inspired me to keep going, because there were times when I really didn't want to. And times I literally almost died. And I've been saying 4 times, but it's actually 5. I almost died about five times. Okay, the last time was in August, nearly died in a canoe in the river. So the paramedics and the firemen had to come rescue me. So the past year and a half, I almost died 5 times. The other times were because of diabetic complications. So welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. So I really want to know, why I didn't die. Originally diagnosed as type 2, but I quickly started to muscle waste. Does that mean I was type 2? I don't know. Anybody? So I've got proof. You can look at my shorts. Oh, that always makes me laugh. Look at my shorts, man. Why didn't I die? Okay. Originally type 2. And you can see, and I have it all documented. It's so fucking beautiful. Okay, you look at all my shorts, and you can see the progression. Like, I'm just fucking skinny. I don't get it. But anyway, 6 months later, I'm in the hospital and nearly dead. Then they diagnosed me as type 1. So I'm totally confused. I totally want like expert opinion. So we're raising money for Homestead How. And good morning, good morning, good morning. So how are you today? What's your favorite book? We're raising money for Homestead How because he and his lovely friends have educated me and many others. Okay, let's just talk about me. Okay, I was diagnosed with diabetes. I'm house sitting. I'm nearly fucking dying. And I'm like, I go on the fucking beer life, and I'm listening to Carrie Mann, and I'm listening to Dr. Sean Baker and Dr. Ken Baring, and I'm going, what in the fuck is happening to my body? Anyway, good morning. I'm on YouTube right now, in case you're wondering. It's on Miss Lafalot, okay? So the same name. You can join me there. So welcome to the room. So during that time, a year and a half, I watch as much as I can of people. Lately, it's really been focusing on Dr. Boz, okay? Because I like the data she provides, and I just like it. She's just provided, I guess it's an energy thing too. Like you're just gravitating. Lots of people give awesome advice, okay? But I just feel an energetic similarity between Dr. Boz. You know, I just feel gravitated to her, and I like her voice. I like the way she teaches, and so anyway, I'm on a mission to raise money for for Kerry Mann and his beautiful family. It's so inspiring because him and his family, like Kerry Mann, if you don't know on Clapper, Kerry Mann, he used to be very obese, and so he decided that he didn't want to do that anymore. So then he started this thing called the carnivore lifestyle, which I started. It was pretty much the same time when he was there. I remember watching him, and I remember watching him go through his process, and then I'm also going through mine, almost dying, and I can't even fucking move, and I'm listening to as much information as I can to not die. So I chose not to take the insulin because they told me I was type 2, but instantly I started wasting weight. So I'm so fucking confused. Like, why would a type 2 supposedly start wasting away without wasting away? Because that's a type 2, type 1. Anyway, I managed to live for 6 fucking months without insulin. Okay? How the fuck does that happen? How does that happen? Can somebody please tell me? Like, I'm thinking, well, maybe I already had type 2 for many years and I managed it because I cut carbs. I cut the carbs like 16 years ago. So I already cut the carbs. No rice, no fucking pasta, no bread, no shit. Fuck that for 16 years. Okay? So I'm like, okay, so I've cut all that out. Now all I have to do is the fruit and vegetables? Okay. Not going to tell you it was easy. But I'm like, I could feel better, right? I could feel, even though I was fucking sickly, I did feel better, right? I was able to comprehend that it did make me feel better. So anyway, I wasted weight of 84 pounds. I was lighter than my best friend, her daughter. She's about 10 or 11. I was lighter than her, okay? I was lighter than a fucking 10-year-old, whatever, 11-year-old kid. Okay? Somebody would fart, I'd fucking fly across the room. You should even see when the heat came on. Fuck, I'd be like, hang it, your fucking life, man. Listening to Kerry Mann. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm like, fucking somebody farted. I fucking had to hang on. But literally, no, I couldn't walk. I could walk, but I couldn't, I had to hang on to stuff. My core was just, I'm so proud of my belly fat now. Because I fucking love that, man. There's a time in life I survived a eating disorder too. So most of my life I thought I was fat and ugly. What fucking bullshit. Anyway, this is healing. This is fat that I love. Okay? So, I would have been, bulimic. I was bulimic. So I'd starve myself and binge, and it's just fucked up, right? I highly recommend don't doing that. Don't do that. So, welcome to the room, and welcome to the room. Hi everybody, welcome to the room. How are you doing? Welcome to the room. We're on Clapper as well. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helps you, and maybe some of you can figure out what the fuck happened. Anyway. So any questions for type 1 diabetic that used to be type 2? Anybody? I don't know, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. So I come to you humbly, like, because I don't know what happened. I have no fucking idea. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. So I'm on Clapper as well, if you want to join me there. We've got a Laughter Core group opening up on the February 22nd. So you'll be the first people to learn about Laughter Core, the revised version, okay? I created Laughter Core and Touch Laughter Therapy as a hobby. It was just a hobby, and I never developed it as a business. It was just something that I created, and I didn't begin until recently. Now I'm like, okay, I'm ready. So thank you so much. It was a hobby before, and I was just obsessed with self-development my whole life. Are you obsessed with self-development? I am. I'm really obsessed with self-development. I just love it. Like, right? I gotta help me, right? If I don't help me, how can I help anybody else? So anyway, it's been a real good journey. I'm a big believer in finding the gold out of any traumatic situation. Okay, and as a global unit, and we're all focused on healing humanity. Like, we all are now on more of a same playing field, I believe, right? So I believe this gives us strength in numbers, right? Because now we've all experienced some weird shit past few years, right? We don't need to go there, but so we've experienced this, and so as a global unit, we've got a whole lot of power generating, right? Where I believe we're all on the same kind of level. Because some people really live a picket white fence, I believe. Some of them really live a white picket fence life. And yeah, so I believe it's a great opportunity for us all to harness that, right? So so I was born 2 pounds 7 ounces, born 2 pounds premature, or 2 months premature, farmed out, right? In the first few months of my life to somebody who took care of me, because my birth mother was an alcoholic. She didn't drink while she was pregnant, but one thing she loved to do was leave us at home alone, for which seemed like days, and probably was days at times, because she was drunk, partied a lot. I remember her taking me to the bar. Yep, she took me to the bar, but she left me in the van. She forgot to take me in. Yeah. So anyway, and this is a really fucking good story, okay? I'm a little toddler, and I was always known for being strong. My auntie, my birth mother, they always said I was real strong. And same with my adopted dad later. He always said I was physically strong. I could literally fucking hold his hands. And I'm a little kid, okay? So anyway, so my mom goes to the bar, and I'm in the van, and I'm probably about 3 or 4 years old, okay? She fucking leaves me in the van, and I'm like, fuck this. A van, okay? Remember the 70s vans, okay? Now how the hell does a little kid open the fucking door? Okay, I'm like, fuck this. And I got out of the van. I'm not gonna be left alone. Like, this sucks. I'm in the van, my mom's in the bar. Bullshit. So maybe about 3 or 4 years old. Small. Okay? Open the fucking door, get out, and I'm looking for my mom. Okay? Anyway, good morning, how you doing? Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. How you doing? I'm Miss Lafalot, coming at you from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada. I'm on a mission to laugh and help as many people as I can and discover about diabetes. Okay, so I'm obsessed with learning about trauma, and I'm obsessed with self-development. Are you? Are you obsessed with self-development? Good morning. Good morning. I am totally obsessed with self-development. And the thing is, I developed laughter core and touch laughter therapy. Like, just laughter core was developed like right before the world changed. I'm like, okay, well, what are they going to need? What are people going to need? So I developed that. I just never did anything with it. Okay, so in touch laughter therapy, there's a book on Amazon for years, and I didn't even do that. I didn't even do anything with that. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Anyway, so I'm on a mission to raise 30 grand for Homestead How. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Anyway, time where we at now? Okay, we got about 20 more minutes left. How are you doing? Do you have any questions for a type 1 diabetic? Good morning. Welcome to the room. How are you? We've got some familiar faces coming into the room. How are you doing? Say hi. Tell us where you're from. Where are you from, sweetie? Where are you from? Welcome to the room. So body exercises. I told you I was going to do body exercises. I totally forgot. I'm sorry, I got carried away. But speaking of carry, we're raising money for Homestead How, okay? So we're going to do this in different ways, because my goal is to raise 30 grand, at least, for him and his beautiful family, who inspired me and is changing, I believe, the trajectory of humanity by the movie that they're making, okay? So when I was originally diagnosed with diabetes, I was listening to Carrie Mann. Good morning, welcome to the room. How you doing? Welcome to the room. I'm a type 1 diabetic, so this helps me look after myself, my blood sugars, okay? Yeah, and then I got to inject insulin. Yeah, I got to inject insulin. Good morning, how you doing? How you doing? Tell us where you're from. Yeah, so I got to inject insulin. Yeah. But anyway, let's see where I'm at right now. I was at about 6.2. I'm doing some experiments. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. There you go. Oh, where are you? I just lose Pepper. Oops. I'm back. How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. So yeah, this is one of my favorite books. Good morning. Good morning. I love this book. I love this book. It's so inspiring. I love chapter 2. I love chapter 2. Welcome to the room. Tell us. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. Says, wow, you're beautiful. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. So where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from, sweetie? I'm near Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. So, yeah, my name is Miss Lafalot, and I'm on YouTube as well. You can join me there too. So, if you get highly offended, just don't watch my show. Because sometimes I could say things that are highly offensive. But I do believe in authentic communication, and I believe that authentic communication, like talk straight up or not at all, right? Sometimes not at all is much better. Would you say? Right? So anyway, welcome to the room. I just want to show you, I did tell you that I was going to do some body exercises, but it's very important as a diabetic to look after your feet. Okay? Does anybody have diabetes? Does anybody know anybody with diabetes? Do you know anybody with diabetes? You do now. I don't know if we know each other, but you saw me. You saw me here. So it's very important to look after your feet as a diabetic, and your hands, and of course what you eat. So the other day I showed you some exercises here. Okay, there you go. So let's just take care of our feet, okay? So choppity chop. This is great for people who don't have diabetes too. Maybe you're like feeling sluggish, and maybe you're feeling like you can't, you just need a little energy boost. So just taking care of your feet. Chop, 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 chop. There you go. There you go. There you go. So does anybody know any diabetics? Does anybody know any diabetics? Maybe your auntie, maybe your cousin. That's my bikini, and we're gonna keep it respectful. We're gonna keep it respectful. Keeping it respectful. Okay. I'm here on a mission to educate as many people as I can about diabetes. Okay. And I want to laugh with as many people as I can in the world. How about you? Would you like to laugh? I do. Because I'd much rather do that than be sad, right? I'd much rather do that. So chopping the feet. So this is good for even if you don't have diabetes, right? Remember, do gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle. Sometimes people might have sore feet, so just listen to your body, right? Listen to your body. Here, I've got 2 cameras going here. So I'm on YouTube under Miss Lafalot, so you can join me there as well. Remember, the doors for Laughter Core in my group, they open up on February 22nd, so you can join me there if you wish. It's free, and you'll be the first to know to see the revised edition, which nobody has seen. Nobody on earth has seen this. So if you want to get into that game, you can go into the group Laughter Core. Okay, so it's free. You can join it, and you'll be the first people to experience the revised edition of Laughter Core. Okay, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. I'm obsessed with self-development and helping people. Okay, I really, even when I was a kid, I was very in tune to how people were feeling. Right, I just, and if they were sad, I wanted to be their friend. Even when I was a kid, like if I saw anybody lonely or sad, I was always, you want to be my friend, right? I wouldn't let anybody be by themselves. It started as a young kid. So anyway, chopping your feet. Say building community. There we go. Welcome to the room. We're raising money for Homestead Health on YouTube. His name is Carrie Mann. and he's making a documentary called the PhD documentary, so the proper human diet. And it's all about this thing called the carnivore lifestyle. Okay, it's not a diet, right? It's all about ditching the carbs and the fruits and vegetables. And just so I literally eat, I eat fruit. I don't eat fruit. I eat meat and fish and heavy cream. That's my diet. Okay, I love bacon. Okay, a lot of people. So to get me out of a low or stay maintained, just eat meat. Okay. Like protein, like as long as you catch it in time, like a lot of diabetics, like they're taught to eat glucose to keep them up and not having a low. But the thing is, once you train your body to operate on fat, not glucose, I'm living proof. Okay, I started doing this in like at the very beginning, but a lot of these diabetics they're told to eat glucose instead. But I'm like. Yes, sometimes it is necessary to have a bit of glucose, like in an emergency. Like, yes, I do believe that, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, remember to join our group, Laughter Core. It's opening on February 22nd, and you're going to be the very first people to experience Laughter Core, the new revised version. Nobody's seen this, okay? So, by going into that group, and I'm only going to accept a certain amount of people, so people are lining up at the door. Some people have asked to be in, but I'm holding it off until we get people lined up, and then we're going to let you in, okay? So you'll be the first people to ever experience Laughter Core. We are raising money for Homestead How, 30 grand, okay? If you want to know how, stay tuned to the lives, and we'll show you how we're going to do that. If you want to be one of the first people to experience Laughter Core, go on Clapper, and go into our group. It's free. Okay, we start on February 22nd. You'll be the first people to see the revised version. Okay, I've shown bits before, but not the whole thing. So, welcome to the room. I was trained in laughter therapy like 16 years ago. I was highly depressed, and I heard about this thing called a laughter club, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go to that. And after 3 days, I got trained. But anyway, good morning, welcome to the room, So, what is your favorite book? My favorite book, one of my favorite books is this. This is one of my favorite books. That's one of my favorite books. What's your favorite book? I particularly love chapter 2, okay? So we're raising money for Homestead How, and yeah, so as you go along, we're gonna raise 30 grand for Homestead How. Thank you so much. Welcome to the room. I'm so happy you joined us. Does anybody know a type 1 diabetic? That would be me. I'm a type 1 diabetic. Does anybody know a type 2 diabetic? Right? Does anybody know any with Alzheimer's or dementia? Because these are the side effects. You know, it's a blood sugar thing, right? So you've got a metabolic dysfunction, it's my belief that a lot of these diseases like cancer, diabetes, and all of these things are from like strokes, heart attacks. It's all because of an element of the diagnosis is a blood sugar thing, right? So so I'm on a mission to tell as many people, like, save yourself. If you're type 2, it's reversible, but most doctors won't tell you that type 2 is reversible. Type 1 is not reversible because my beta cells don't work, so I gotta take insulin. Okay, so type 2, their insulin just doesn't work. It doesn't work very well, right? It doesn't. They're insulin resistant, but they do make a little bit of insulin. Or too much, I don't know. I know more about type 1. So good morning, how you doing? Welcome to the room, we're almost done. So let's do some chopping of the legs. Let's choppity chop. Getting the circulation going. Good morning. Chopping the legs. So this is really great. My teacher, who is a karate master, I'm not a karate master, nor did I take karate, but he taught me this. He taught me transcendental rebirthing, which is a breath technique. But yeah, so energizing the body. You can do this any time of the day. Good morning, Eric. I don't know what that means, honey. I don't know what that means. So, so if you want to wake your body up, you're feeling kind of poopy and you're like, oh my God, I got a tough meeting today, a tough conversation. I need to really energize my body. This is a really great way to energize your body. Okay, so you can do this all up your arms, all up your arms. Hello, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the room. Like, share, and you can join us on Facebook or on YouTube. Okay, YouTube under the same name. Okay, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. So this is great to do in the morning, or maybe you got it. Maybe you're at work and you feel like maybe you feel like you could just have a little stress relief. Just go in the washroom and you can just get the circulation going. Especially if you're sitting at a desk all day, you know. It's good to just to get up and move around. Good morning. Thank you so much for Eric. Thank you so much for the follow. That's wonderful. Okay, so foot care for a diabetic is very important. We only got about 7 minutes left. Isn't that went really quickly? That went really quickly, didn't it? So there we go. Topping your feet. This is a really, really good exercise for diabetics. Remember, there's no pain. Be gentle if you're having some pain in your feet. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, foot care is so important. So let's do a stretch. Are you ready? You ready to do a stretch? Okay, let's do a stretch. Okay, stretching the body. I promised myself that I would touch my toes until I was 90. In junior high, I made that commitment to myself. I'm going to touch my toes till I'm 90. Welcome to the room. I'm on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. I don't do the Facebook thing at this point in time. I only do Clapper and YouTube. So you can join me on YouTube as well. Yes, I promised myself that I'd be able to touch my toes till I'm 90, and I made that commitment to myself when I was in junior high. Pretty amazing, eh? Even in junior high, I was always exercising too. So anyway, tell us what books you're reading. What are you doing that excites you? What are your hobbies? What do you like to do? What do you like to do? Good morning. Good morning. So let's stretch our neck. So you're just going to drop your shoulders back and move your head to one side. Inhale up and exhale to the other side. And roll to the front gently, rolling your chin, keeping it close to your chest, going very slowly to the other side. Very good. Very good. Very good. And back to the other side. Very good. And there we go. Stretching it out. Yeah, we're almost done. We just hung out for about an hour. Isn't that amazing? Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for the likes, the follows, the shares. Feel free to join us on YouTube under the same name, okay? And remember, we're here Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. MST, which is an hour from, look at the clock right now, go back an hour, and that's when I begin, okay? Monday to Friday. So thank you so much for blessing your body with good vibrations, and yeah, thanks for showing up for yourself today to feel good, feel better, because I know, I don't know what that means. So, welcome to the room, welcome to the room, welcome to the room. So remember, we're here tomorrow, same time. Look at the clock right now and go back an hour, and that's where I'll be. And I'm also on YouTube at Miss Lafalot. So please join us there if you feel called. Welcome to the room. And remember to join our Laughter Core group. That begins on February 22nd. So I'm the founder of Laughter Core. So you're going to see the new revised version that nobody else has seen before, okay, of Laughter Core. And so you can join that group if you wish. And it's on Clapper, okay? So it's free. And we begin on February 22nd. Thank you so much for helping me fulfill my passion and dream of helping as many people laugh in the world as I can, okay? Thank you so much. And so yeah, we're gonna. It's time to go now. Let's see. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes left. We've got 2 minutes left. How you doing? Okay. Remember to join Laughter Core Group. That's yeah, it's really cool. We begin on February 22nd. So you're gonna line up at the door, and then the doors are gonna open on February 26th. I'm not gonna let you in. Just join in, and. What's this? I'm at the gym. Linz! It's Lindsay! How you doing, man? How come you're not here? I'm actually in where you know where all the chairs are? That's where I am. So thank you so much for joining, everybody. Remember, the doors for Laughter Core open on the 22nd. You'll be the first people ever to experience the revised version. You are? Yay! So that's my buddy Lindsay. Yeah. He's at the gym too. When are you going to come in the hot tub? I'm going to the hot tub right now. In like 2 minutes. And the sauna. Awesome. Okay, Linz, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, Linz is awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm looking forward to seeing you. We have like a daily visit, me and Linz. And some other guys were like, we all just like to sit there and chat. So I really, really appreciate that's my medicine. Part of my medicine, my daily medicine is, and everybody's medicine is having a community that you can chat with, and yeah, just be together. I really appreciate that. So remember, join us tomorrow or February 22nd. We'll be starting the I'm in a loss of rooms right now. We'll be 15 minutes. I'm on the way to. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll be starting Laughter Core Group. You'll be the first to experience the revised edition of Laughter Core, and that's on February 22nd. God bless you. Remember, we're raising money for Homestead How, and on YouTube, we're raising 30 grand for him. If you want to know how, you're probably going to learn more in Laughter Core, okay? You'll learn more about that. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me here. Look at the clock right now. Go back an hour, and that's when I am on tomorrow, Monday to Friday. Come join us for the fun, okay? Release the stress of the day. Let's chat. Let's get to know each other. And yeah, start the day in the positive direction, right? Maybe you can even wear a clown nose and send me some pictures. How about that? Put on your clown nose and show me what you look like. Show me what you got. You know what? One of my favorite things to do, I haven't done in a long time, but it's go on the streets and wear this, and I just dance on the corner. Anyway, I'm done. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, co-host request. Oh, interesting. Hi, Sal. Okay, tomorrow. Oh, let's just try this right now. Oh, okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.